Anyway, here we are. Look,
So
some
here
vehicles.
comes the presidential party coming through the gate. Come to the top of the long wall into the quadrangle area. Has he travelled here in one of the Land Rovers or the Range Rovers? Usually he travels in the Beast, doesn't he? But,
he does, but they do have a specially equipped SUV vehicle that is almost as strong Christian as the Beast. Given that we're at Windsor Castle, given the safety of the castle behind us, undoubtedly they elected to have a lighter, more nimble vehicle for the president, but still security being paramount.
Yes, I should say that all this is working as clockwork because we were told on our official programme, weren't we, Nick, that he would arrive here at 5 o'clock.
And it is
exactly 5 o'clock. So what you saw yesterday at Blenheim Palace, where the Prime Minister was kept waiting for a little longer than she might have liked, that is not the case today. Melania Trump alongside President Trump, of course, and we should make reference, Ron. In fact, she didn't go on the visit to Singapore, Melania Trump. She is recovering from kidney surgery, but she is on this trip.
She's on this trip. It's very important for the President of the United States to have his wife by his side. You look back to the circumstance with Jackie Kennedy and President Kennedy, and so I think it was important for the optics for America to have the President of the United States and the First Lady here for this historic visit with the Queen at Windsor Castle.
Okay, let's just observe. I'll stop talking and let's just see if we can hear anything. Do you want me to talk? Queen and the President coming off the dais, and they're going to inspect the front rank of the Guard, accompanied by Major Oliver Biggs, the captain of the Guard. This is the 1st Battalion, the Coldstream Guards, one of the oldest units, of course, in the British Army. It worked alongside American units in Iraq and Afghanistan. One of the oldest marching bands in the world as well. There's a little bit of the protocol. The President closer to the front line, but the Queen always leads. She's just half a step in front of the President as they go along the line.
And she, I think, finds it just a little bit tricky walking on the grass there. So just stepping very carefully. Don't forget that she's 92 now. No sign of using a stick or anything such as that, but she's well used to inspecting guards of honour. So guiding the perhaps rather less experienced at this sort of thing, President Trump, along. So they finished inspecting the front rank of
It's interesting
the
that
Guard.
the President spoke about the history of Blenheim Palace, Mick, when he talked at the press conference earlier. He was saying that he'd seen the long library where Winston Churchill had sat and written some of his books and his articles. He's obviously taken by British history. He talked about Pearl Harbor and the phone call between Winston Churchill and the White House just after Pearl Harbor, and really the beginning of the special relationship.
Two perfect settings. Blenheim Palace last night with its resonance of Winston Churchill, his birthplace, and as you say, the exhibition there, and so many reminders of the wartime relationship between Churchill and Roosevelt. And now to Windsor Castle and these further images, which I'm sure will be leading the network news in the United States tonight.